Yeah, so we are live again, and as usual, we're checking on US 100 as usual, and depending on my analysis, I think today we might be bearish. Okay, so I'm looking for bearish prices, and I have my stop loss above 24,834. That's where I have my stop loss. Okay, and this is my 3 minutes time frame. I'm anticipating for price to come around this low 24,386. Let's put a magnet over here illustrating that this sell side liquidity is pulling price, right? Sell side liquidity. Yeah, I'm looking for price to roll over this point, up to this point. That will be like a 4.5 hour trade if we get to this point. Okay, and we are risking around 0.5% for this whole trade, or actually 0.5%. You can see during 9:30 open, like we had some algo pushing price to this point of interest over here, right? Yeah, sometimes you get caught trying to go short earlier, and that's one of the things that I've realized. Like, there's a time you can start going short, and once you start going short, the market catches you up, bro. So I believe you have to be very patient, because sometimes you can do everything right and you can still be messed up. Okay, but yeah, it's part of it. So yeah, we're watching it there. We still tape reading it to see what the market wants to do. Since we're short, we're targeting these lows over here. There's some sell side liquidity, so that's my target. I want to see price roll over, taking out London. It's actually London sessions low. Just eyeballing it, it occurred at 4:12 a.m. That's usually London session. Okay, so I'm aiming for London sessions low. Yeah, I want to see price gravitate down to that point. Yeah, we're going on fine. We're expecting some form of let's say some not so big resistance, but let's say some tiny resistance, so that we can keep going down. Okay, yeah, but once we break below this consolidation over here, I'd love to see price like shooting down so vigorously. Okay, see we're still dropping here, gradually though, not faster, just gradually. And we have this other up close candle that's trying to chunk lower. Yeah, we're still tanking. I want to see like quick drop towards the daily low. Okay, it's London session. That's the low that I'm targeting. London session. I hope we get to that session's low. Yeah, that low looks so cool to be taken out. Yeah, I'm counting on that. Yeah, I think we're still dropping. Yeah, we're still dropping. Think. Yeah. Let's load up the chart. My chart just freezed. Yeah, you better load, bro. Yeah, I guess it just loaded up now. Yeah, we're still dropping, and we're still facing some resistance around that consolidation. We're still facing some resistance around that point. Let me close at least a half of what I've acquired up to this point. Let me close a half of it, then I'll let the other half run. Okay, I'll let the other half run, no problem. Yeah, I just closed out of that position, so I'll just let the other half run. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for price to like hit this TP. That's a 4R. Yeah, that's a 4R, and I've already taken some partials around there, so I've already paid the trader, so the rest will be swinging to TP. Okay, the rest will be swinging to TP. That's what I'm anticipating. $260 points remaining to get to TP. I've got around 100 points. Yeah, I've closed at 100 points. That's a partial trades. I took some partials around that area, so the rest that's remaining, I'll wait for it to like hit TP. Okay, I'll be waiting for it to hit TP, full TP, because I've already closed some partials. Yo. Some partials feels good, bruh. Like, yo. Full take profit is around $500. Yeah, if we get to full TP. All right, so we'll still be watching it. I'm also watching dollar. I'm watching the dollar. I'm expecting actually I don't want the dollar to keep going up at the moment. I want it for it to short a little bit so that we can at least give us some chance to go back to the discount so that we can keep buying it. Okay, but since it's risk of I'll keep selling this. I'll keep selling it till June. Yeah, up to June I'm selling it like just coming to the sessions and looking for sales, bro. Yeah, like just looking for bearish PDRS, then looking for sales up to like around June there. Yeah, that's my long-term analysis, and I've had some tutorage and on today's commentary in the ICT page. Like, yeah, we're about to be selling up to like June, so we're using that info and intel to position ourselves, right? So we'll be shorting up to this point here. Like, I'm swinging it today like up to that point. Like, I'm not exiting. I'm not exiting. Yeah, let's wait and see. I hope this is the moment where they give me like those big candles to the downside. Okay. I hope that's type of the scenario that you're speaking about here. I've seen those scenarios a couple times, and sometimes mostly against my position. Okay, but we keep improving. Okay, so we're expecting for them to be towards our direction. So that's my long-term target over there. That's my long-term target. I don't want to see some form of like retracement back to this range. Like, I want to see like sudden drops towards the TP. Okay. Yeah, we're dropping. We keep dropping. That's the whole idea. Keep dropping to this sell side liquidity. It's intraday. Actual intraday low. It's the lows that we formed today during London session. Okay, so I'm anticipating for price to like take them out before anything else. Okay, so we're just watching it and hoping that it melts well towards our direction. Okay, it's awesome. Like, it's awesome to watch it unfold like this way today. Like, and it's Friday. Yeah, it's awesome. I hope it keeps tanking. Hope it keeps tanking and going down. Okay. Yeah, I think once we break below this consolidation here, you can see this little consolidation over here. Okay, once we break below that, I am I won't say I'm sure, but I think that we might start getting that like fast what do we call it, like some fast movement like this, let's say this type of scenario. I think after we break below that, we might get to those lows, okay? But since we are not below that yet, I guess that's why we are having this some resistance going below that point, okay? Yeah. Still watching and waiting, like for price. Like if you're there, if you're in, bro, you can like leave that like button, like you can like that, or you can like this live. I'll be very, very, very thankful. Yeah, our price is starting to trace back to our range. Yeah. Watching price come back to our range. Yeah, but I still think we might try to close below this consolidation. Once we close below that consolidation, then the everything else will be so swift, okay? I think that consolidation is what is making price to be so slow. Yeah, but yo, that's part of it all. Like that's part of the game. So I'm anticipating for it to keep going down, okay? Even if we get some form of like retracements, we still are strong on our bias, which is bearish, and targeting the intraday lows, okay? We've already took some partials, so I'm just waiting for a proper place to move myself. Yeah, still waiting. It's patience over everything, bro. This is a game of patience, bro. this field measures your patience, bro. Like no jokes. Like yeah. Yeah, like yo, Mr. Big Candles, where are you? Like, I'd love to see some big short candles coming in, so that I get to those lows. Like, it's Friday, yeah. It's Friday, so we don't expect so much today. Yeah, we're starting to like shoot up, but we're staying solid to our bias. We want to break below this consolidation here. That's our goal, because they might try to like push it up, and I don't think we have any reason to go upside. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I usually tell people like you should at least use prop firms if you're underfunded. Like that's one of the things that I like to stress about. Alright. Prop firms are very they are a very quick way to like scale up. Okay. Okay. So I'm still still watching and anticipating that shot, although the market is starting to be stubborn, like holding around that area for long, but I think in due time they'll release it. We don't know, we're just anticipating. We don't know, but we're patient. We want that shot, we want that quick drop to the low. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we are consolidating so much around that point. Patience. I'm still patient. Still waiting. All right. We have some deep retracement here. That's to be expected. All right. Let's go to the 5 minutes here. I think we are retesting this inverted fair value gap here. We have this inverted fair value gap in the 5 minutes time frame. I think we're retesting that before we can progress to our targets lower. Okay. Yeah. We just touched that inverted fair value gap. I'd love to see it now, like let it lose now. Like that's one of the things I'd love to see now. All right. Yeah. I'm giving Yeah. I'm watching it. Yeah. Tunacheki this FVG na bado tunaingoja like icheze kiyeye. You can kama imepunguza kama mwendo like I want that TP, bro. Like it's Friday the 13th. What do they say about Friday the 13th? They say it's a very bad day. So I hope our SL don't get triggered today. Whoa, Jesus. Well, at least I have a partial inside, yo. I don't know why. When I'm trading, it gets so. How do I place it? It gets so hot in here. Yeah. Yo, you need to stop now going up, or you make me move my stop loss to break even. I'm actually doing that. SL to break even since it's above what do we call that place? We are in the 3 minutes chart and we are approaching that inverted fair value gap in the 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we're testing it again. Alright. So these inverted fair value gap fully work, or they fully go to our TP, our SL, like which is which. So we don't know, we're just watching and observing. Alright. Okay, they've synced inside the inverted fair value gap like fully. We are at the mid of that. Let's that's the inverted fair value gap. By eyeballing, I think we are around the 50% of that. Is it consecutive? Yeah, consecutive encroachment. We are 50% of that. So already moved my stop loss to break even. Yeah. This market, you better be safe, bro. You better be safe. Yeah, so we are digging inside that inverted fair value gap. So my stop loss is so reduced to break even. So we don't have any risk at the moment. We don't have any risks with us at the moment. Okay.